Hi guys, my name is Mayan. In American ways, called Rick. Today is 24th of February. We're here with a future mayor of Washington D.C. Let me just say that the future mayor of the world,
How about that? I like that.
Dr. Hamilton. And today was our first meeting, at least among us, the foreigners, and a whole bunch of other people. And we had a great discussion, great dinner, and thank you to Dr. Hamilton
My pleasure.
and
My pleasure.
Dr. Ann Cole for inviting us to have such a great time among my good friends. And we're here to discuss the election, future election of the Washington, D.C.
Yes.
And Dr. Hamilton, she is the main contender, and she's going to be the mayor of Washington, D.C.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. We got to put people back into public office.
Yes, and we had a great dinner. Thank you for inviting us and all that stuff. And we are here to hear about stuff she is going to do for the community, for the local community, for the minorities, for the local African Americans, Caucasians, you name it. She speaks for all of them, and she have a heart for every one of them and soul. She love every single person in the city, outside the city, out the world. And I'm gonna give my mic to her so she can express and let us know what's going on. Here she goes.
Well, there's an introduction. Hello out there. Yes, I am Dr. Rhonda L. Hamilton, and I will be the next mayor for Washington, D.C. 2026 is the election, so that gives us plenty of time for me to have an opportunity to meet you, speak with you, shake your hand, understand how making this city better will benefit you and your family and your populations and your generations. I keep saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it. Public office is supposed to be about the people. And in the nation's capital right now, we have many of our young people that are looking for stability. They're looking for sustainability. We want to hear from you all. We want to understand what tomorrow looks like for you all, because you're going to inherit this great city. We want to talk to our elders. We want to understand what do you need to see in order that you will come back to the table and help us to do a great thing for our young people. We want to hear from our families out there, our foreign populations. The nation's capital should also be an international capital. Many people come here from all over the world, and the last thing we want to do is have you to think that you can't enjoy this wonderful space because of the failed public safety policies. We are excited to usher in a new era of leadership in the nation's capital, and you would be silly not to get involved. I am Dr. Rhonda L. Hamilton. I will be running in 2026. I need to know who you are before then. Thank you. Did you want to say something?
Good afternoon. I'm Overseer Dr. Ann Coles, and I'm here with Dr. Hamilton. And the best way for us to hear your voice, go to our website, www.healthydcandme.org. We also have a community report card that you can fill in that will help us, so the government officials that are in right now, no, it's not us speaking, it's you actually speaking.
Yes.
We got your back. Stay tuned.
I like that.
Based on that, I just want to have a quick question. What is your message for, since, hey, I belong to a certain crowd and certain community, what's your message for the a community from India and Pakistan and all those other small communities? I'm sure they're not here, but I think I can take a credit to represent them. My brother from Ethiopia, from Somalia, from Africa, from all those other countries, who's going to support our mayor, our future mayor,
Yes.
Dr. Rhonda Hamilton. What's your message for them, and what you want to tell them? What should they do, and how do they can approach and come and help you and help themselves, actually help their small community, because being born in a foreign country and coming here and staying here in Washington for the longest time, I can say that from my end, I fully endorse Dr. Hamilton. She have a great and a huge heart for everybody, and she love to support, and she is all about the public service. What would you say to all these minority groups who lives in Washington and their families lives around the Washington, and they can influence this election? What's your message for them?
My
Please.
message for them is that we all have gifts, and to not get engaged because you come from a different part of the world, that's just geography, right? There are no reasons why we should not be coming together. We have opportunity. We each have gifts that we can introduce one another to, and I'm very dedicated in seeing that our youth are able to prosper, and the only way we do that is that we are able to exchange our gifts. So I'm talking to you out there. You are raising your families. You've come from a long way. You came for this American dream, and this American dream you should have access to. We want to make sure that our minorities have the levels of impact so that your children and your children's children can go on and carry your legacy on in the America that you came to be a part of. And so I am that candidate, and it's always about timing. So the timing is now. We are people, and where we come from is geography. I understand that we have familiar relationships. I understand that we have traditions, but come on, why wouldn't you want to be a part of the nation's capital, the world's capital? Come on, it's time. It's time to introduce our children to what their tomorrow is supposed to look like. I am that candidate, and I'd love to hear from you. So don't give up and get engaged.
There you go. That's a great message, guys. I want to let you know, myself, I have been working with my sister, Dr. Ann Cole, and Rhonda Hamilton for a few years now.
Yes.
And great people, great souls, and they have a great heart for the immigrants from all over the world.
Absolutely.
Please come out, do your best, support, because this is your future, this is your kids' future. All the best. And again, it's coming from the person who have been in this area for the last 30 plus years.
Absolutely.
And I love it, and I appreciate the love I have been given from these beautiful souls.
Well, we love
Thank
you
you
too.
so much.
We love you too.
Thank you,
You're
guys. Have a
ensuring
nice
you're
evening.
putting our children to work, and so we want to reward you for that. We want to make sure that everyone knows that beyond our skin, we're people, and it's time to get back to that. So we
Yes.
love you too, brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
You are watching Capital TV Washington. The best South Asian TV channel in North America.